Okay, so I have been grinding and grinding some zombies, and I have found the best method and basically the best way to grind XP, camos, gobblegums, whatever you want. And in this video, I'm going to show you guys exactly how to do it. As you can see, I'm Prestige 5, level 52, about to be Prestige 6. And basically, I have every single AR, every single SMG, one shotgun, pretty much every LMG, and almost both melees done. So let me go over some things that I would recommend you guys to put on to help this method and have it the smoothest as possible. So for the field upgrade, either Aether Shroud or Frenzied Guard. These two are the best for what we're going to be doing in this video. It just Frenzied Guard basically lets you live when the zombie's still hitting you, and Aether Shroud makes the zombie ignore you. They're both great for when you're trying to do the Deadshot, Daiquiri, side Easter egg, and also when you're trying to get back into the glitch. So just chuck one of them two on. Then for your tactical, if you have decoy, put it on. If not, use stim shot. Pretty self-explanatory. Decoy will distract him, stim shot will keep you alive. And for the lethal, just use anything you want really, but just I like to use the impact nade because then I can do the church Easter egg to get the 3 points and salvage and tools and all that stuff. Now for the gobblegums, it is personal preference, but for me, I like to use on the house just in case I do get like a Deadshot Daiquiri or something at the very start of the game. Then I use free fire so I can have infinite ammo in them later rounds and just keep spraying. It's very good for getting gold and stuff like that, especially if you're later on in the game. Same with stock option, it's basically the same as free fire. And for killjoy, it's pretty self-explanatory. Insta kills make everything easier, so just chuck that on as well. And who's keeping score? This is probably the most important one. Try and have this one on, because if you get this on like round 1 or round 2, you're going to be able to set up by like round 4, round 5 really easily. So now we've established everything that you're going to need. Obviously pick your gun, pick your melee weapon, whatever you want to do. And let's go ahead and let's hop into Liberty Falls and let me show you how to set up this glitch. Okay, so we are in our game. The first thing I like to do, turn on the rampage inducer, just speeds everything up tenfold. And obviously we're going to run over here, we're going to hit this gobblegum machine, and you can punch this vending machine for free goodies as well. Sometimes you get points, sometimes you get perk. We get free fire as our first gobblegum, which isn't the greatest, I won't lie. We kind of just want to save that for later in the round anyway, or later in the game, sorry. And we want to run up here, open up this door so we get the extra zombies, and it's basically just so we can get even more points on round 1 because they're easier to kill. So you just want to go through, pretty much just kill all the zombies, and just basically you want to sit in the starting room till about round 4, and you just want to run around, try and get as many points as possible. And if you didn't know, you can actually hit this vending machine every single round and you'll get stuff. As you can see, I got 100 points there. And we're going to spin the gobblegum machine again, and we get stock option, which again really doesn't help us right now, but we'll just take it anyway. Now, it can get a little bit hectic, especially if you're using a heavy gun like an LMG, because you get super sprinters pretty early on. So just try and stay alive. That'll be a good start. But just run around, trade them up, and then eventually you'll be able to get enough points. So we're on round 4 now, and we weren't lucky enough to get a double points from the first couple hit, and we don't get it there either. But basically, you want to go over here, open up into the bowling alley, obviously get any sort of 3 points that you can. You can hit on this table as well. If you didn't know, the pool table, you get an extra 100 points. We want to open up here, and basically want to open up the bank as well so that we can go ahead, and if you get a double points, you'll be able to get speed cola at this point. But for right now, I don't have enough points, so I am going to have to kill some zombies. But basically, the reason we open up over here is you want this water valve over here. You just go up to it, hit X on it or square, and it should just pick you out. And that's pretty much 90% of the setup done already. Now it's just about getting a few points so that hopefully we can get speed cola. That is a double points. I really want that. But basically, we want to get enough points for speed cola, which I think should be 2,500 in your guys' game as well, because it's your first perk. And hopefully you have similar points to me, and you'll have enough to come back over here and open up this door as well. So once you got your speed cola, whatever else you want, I recommend only really getting speed cola, because like you don't really need any other perks right now. What we want to do is go up here, open up this door here, and we can use this machine here to upgrade our weapon. Also, like I mentioned earlier, you can do the step to get all the zombies to fly down. I messed it up though, so you know. But once you've done that and you've got everything you've done, you've upgraded your weapon, you've got your speed cola, you've got the water valve, which is the most important thing. You want to come in here to the bowling alley, and you'll see this thing on the wall here. Punch it off, place the water valve, and you want to just start it so that on the left hand side you can see the water pressure actually starts going up. And you want to come out here for 10 seconds. So when you end up doing it for 10 seconds, at the end of that 10 seconds, you're going to see your screen go white like this. And you're going to run up to the machine, and you're going to hold square or X on it again. And if you've done it right, sometimes you'll see your screen lights up even brighter, but as you can see, the zombies can't damage me. You can swap weapons, you can buy perks, do anything else in here, and you'll still have God mode. So at this point, you're completely set up. Like, you don't really have to do anything else. The only time that we're going to be having to do anything is when we want to upgrade our weapons and when they start doing less damage. So what I like to do at this point is I like to just stay in here until probably round 8, round 9, and around that time, you should have enough salvage and enough points to start upgrading your weapons and start pack-a-punching. So let me quickly skip through all these rounds and I'll be back once we're around like 8, 9. Okay, so we're at the end of round 9 now. I have about 15,500 points and 1,600 salvage. Now we're going to leave the bowling alley. Now, whenever you leave the bowling alley, you do lose your God mode thing. It will disappear once the water pressure thing goes away, but it's fine. You can set it up pretty easily. So what I'm going to do, go over here, I'm going to upgrade my weapon rarity and I'm going to put napalm burst on it. And now we want to go ahead, open up the pack-a-punch machine and go ahead, pack-a-punch. You can get extra salvage and stuff if you shoot these as well. If you want to get some salvage, or if you're like 100 short or something, you should be able to get it from just shooting these. But once we've done that, this next step is optional, but I like to do it especially as early as possible. That way we don't have to do it later on in the game. But we're going to go ahead, open up that door, and we're going to come over to here. Now, if you go ahead and make yourself a LR762 build with a regular scope and set it as a zombie build, you'll get this scope every single time, and you can put extended mags on it. But what we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to go over here to the graveyard. And if you didn't know, out here on this little, over on this fence bit over here, you can see there's some cans. There's 5 cans that you need to shoot off in quick succession without missing a single bullet. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead, throw the decoy so that zombie leaves us alone, and we're going to go ahead and do this. Now don't worry if you miss, just go through like a couple of rounds. I just missed right there, which is great, and they all disappeared because I missed a shot. You basically got to hit them all off without missing, and you get a Deadshot daiquiri can. And basically what that does is it just gives you aimbot. So it's much easier to get headshots, especially since 90% of the grind is just critical kills. So you just have such an easy time if you get the Deadshot daiquiri can. But all we're going to do is we're simply going to just do the exact same steps as before. We're going to twist the valve so it starts, and we're going to go out of the bowling alley. We're going to count to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then it's going to go back. We're going to run in, and you're going to twist the valve as quickly as possible. Try and get it before the time runs out though, because otherwise you'll just have to redo it again and again. And there we go, we got it again. And as you can see, this time my screen is slightly brighter than before. Now, as soon as you see that brightness, you will know that you've pretty much done it correctly. Sometimes you might have to redo it a couple of times. It is what it is. But once you get it, you're completely invincible to absolutely everything. And this is pretty much the method. I mean, I'm gonna like go through this probably most of this game until I'm like completely set up legend gun, tier 3 path and all that. But this is pretty much it. If you want to go and get other perks, you can go and get other perks. If you want to pack-a-punch your gun 3 times, pack-a-punch your gun 3 times. It's completely personal preference from here, but I do really recommend trying to get that Deadshot daiquiri. It makes your life so much easier. But this is pretty much how I've done like every SMG, every LMG, both launchers, every AR, and how I've gone through nearly a prestige in like one day. So it's a pretty good method for like anything you could be wanting to do right now. And especially since it's double gobblegums this weekend, I've stocked up on a couple of perkaholics, as you've seen. I kind of just wanted to make this video because I did make a very quick version of this, but I didn't really have the best setup or anything for when I made that video. So what I wanted to do is I kind of wanted to just make an updated one that was much more in depth, because I know a lot of people have seen the last one and there was some people not knowing about the water valve step, and there were some people that just didn't really understand it properly. So I thought it'd be best to just sort of revamp the video, make a more clearer video. And now that I know like some of the things I do with like the Deadshot and the church and the rampage inducer and stuff like that, it just makes this so much better. And it's just like, yeah, I just thought it'd be good to revisit this and make an updated video on it. Hopefully they don't patch it in this like next patch that's coming, because I know they're probably going to drop a patch very soon, because one of the devs has been saying on Twitter that they're patching the recon specialist. Thank God. That is just like ridiculously overpowered. So hopefully they don't patch this right away, but I have a feeling they will do, because it kind of takes away from the whole zombies experience. Because if you can't die, there's no threat. There's no thrill of the zombies. But for us camo grinders and us that just want to get the camo as quickly as possible, this is probably the best case scenario. I know there are other god mode glitches on like Terminus and stuff that you can do, but I think they require like more than one person, and I personally haven't done it because this is just like so easy to me to do this one. So if you guys do know about the other ones, and if you guys think it's easier than this one, let me know down below in the comments, and let me know if there's any other sort of zombie stuff you want to see. If you want to just see me grind out these guns or the end of these guns, because I'm probably going to do most of the critical kills in here unless they patch it. So let me know if you want to see like me kill like parasites and manglers and stuff. Okay, we're about that point in the game where I decide to go pack a punch for a second time, and I can actually retry the Deadshot step. Hopefully we actually, like, you know, get Deadshot this time. Okay, there's a abomination. That's gonna mix up my plans a little bit. I think I might have missed that last shot. Oh no, I did get Deadshot. It's just when I triggered the thing, it didn't show the animation. Oh no. I've just realized what's happened. The abominations just killed the last zombie, so now I'm stuck here having to play through this entire round. Okay. Well, I might be dead. I'm very dead. Yep. Sick. So we just got our Deadshot, but we died. So now we no longer have our Deadshot. Fantastic. Alright, well, I'm gonna probably just restart this game, I think. I was planning on sort of just like playing the game out and then like showing you guys at the end of the game that I got gold or whatever, but yeah, no, I think I'll just leave it there, to be honest, because I am not gonna be able to survive this round, I don't think. Yeah, no, I'm dead. GG. Yeah, GG. I knew it was going to happen eventually. That's like literally the first time it's ever happened though. But you know, the most important thing is I showed you guys an updated version on how to do the glitch, and hopefully because I went a little bit more in depth, you guys will be able to do it a little bit easier. But as you can see from just that little game, less than 20 minutes, I got 20k XP and I got a couple hundred critical kills done. And it wasn't really a struggle. It's just unfortunate that the abomination spawned on me and I didn't realize it was an abomination round. But hopefully you boys did enjoy the video. If you did, leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and turn the notifications on so you never miss another upload. Let me know down below what videos you want to see. If you want to see some more zombies videos, if you want to see me attempting a Terminus Easter egg, because I haven't done that yet and I kind of want to do it for that operator skin. So let me know, and I'll catch you boys in the next one.